How y'all doing, world, YouTube, wherever? This part of the video, I'm about to expose and explain what really took place, so you can see what the source of this, which is my prayer. I humble myself before the Lord. I decrease. I plead the blood over this video. I snatch away all foolishness is removed and destroyed in Yahoshua's name. It's you who to blame, not me. Back in 2004, me and Mama was arguing about something, and we were staying on Tobacco Road in High Point. And Sheriff Roundtree, the officer for the narcotics at the time, stayed across the street from us. So we out there arguing, and my mama just come out the mouth and say, "Somebody to take you somewhere, have you shot." I said, "What?" So I went in the house, got a knife, came back and gave it to her. I said, "Handle your business." I don't know why she said that, but not, well, I didn't know why she said it, but I know it now. But that really didn't make no sense to me. Why would she say that? She ain't never said nothing like that to me. Never. So, I had a dream before that, when I was at Denmark, South Carolina, that I was going. Can I say this, Father? Okay. Yeah, check. Read what you see in the rest of this right here. When the clips that you finna see. So check this out. You finna see what I'm talking about.
I'm destroying the works of the devil with my warfare. I don't care if demons hanging around, they will get laid down. Pray to God to change that atmosphere. Look at me strange, this is what it is. It's my break the backbone of Satan's progress.
I'm exposing you for trying to threaten me, for wanting to kill me, and that's the topic of this conversation. I ain't, this ain't nobody of my friends listen. They know who they are. I asked the Lord. Well, okay. Something happened back in when was it? It was 2010 or 9, something like that. Yeah, it was 2010 or 9. Probably 2009. No, 2007. Yeah, like 7 or 8, something like that. Well, anyway, it was around that time, you know what I'm saying? It was before the deliverance. And y'all know what my deliverance is, how I got healed of HIV and delivered from homosexuality. Not in that order, but reverse. I got delivered first from homosexuality and healed of HIV second. 1 year after the next, 2011, and then 2012. But before that deliverance, I was out and about doing something, and then I came home and I looked in the mailbox. I'm feeling the Holy Ghost right now. I don't know why, I don't know what God finna do, but he finna get somebody. And it ain't my fault either. I came home and looked in the mailbox, and because mom and dad, they wouldn't let me get the mail out of the mailbox a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? But this wasn't no mail. This was an envelope, and the inside of the envelope had like a piece of paper in it, and I couldn't recognize the handwriting, but I'm reading it, and as I'm reading, I'm saying to myself like, wait a minute. Okay, the Lord just told me to skip past that part. I'm just gonna tell you straight up what it was. It was a death threat. It told me that if I didn't, I need to check myself in Georgia region before the hammer dropped. So I hadn't thought about that in a long time. Long time. I don't know why that came up in my spirit. I don't know why. But something funny was going on, because I showed it to my mama and she said it wasn't a death threat. I'm like, what else is that? Ain't nobody stupid, man. Why you playing with me? You know, I want to talk to y'all about this murder plot. You know what I'm saying? That one thing I do know, they said that my mama's a real nice person. You know, I need to stop disrespecting her. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, who is you? And it's the way they said my name. I got a few people in mind of who I know who it was. My name is not Ron. It's not. And I don't care how mad you get right now because I'm making this video. God finna get you. I ain't did nothing to you. I don't know you. You probably know me, because when somebody done lied to you about me. But you know, that's how you get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Following up lies. You couldn't find out it wasn't the truth. And you get in some trouble because you believe like a dummy what somebody else told you about me, and you ain't come to me yourself. Number one, that piece of paper, you know, it shook me up at the time. But I done been delivered from fear and a whole bunch of other stuff since then, so it don't bother me. But it just came up in my spirit tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, like, so I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, who wrote that letter? Glory. The fire of God is burning in me right now. I know one thing. Y'all finna judge someone. Okay, I'm trying to be good, as the preachers say. But I'm gonna be good and say what God say. I heard condemnation is upon you. Who wrote that letter? Wow. Okay. I heard, and he used the Hebrew word. So I mean, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna be quiet. But I'm gonna say this. He said someone is going to Sheol. The word Sheol is Hebrew for hell. So that means you've been warned, you've been told to stop doing stuff. It ain't just me you've been doing this to. You've been doing it to some other folk. You probably done murdered some other folk too, who you done went to. But he said he finna get you for doing all that, because all the seeds you've been sowing, God just raised me up to let you know the buck stops here. You ain't getting away with it with me. I don't care what you and mama got going on, daddy got going on, none of that. God finna get every last person that's involved with trying to out me before my time. And I ain't did nothing to none of y'all. All I did was try to live right. I just tried to do the right thing. And you want to take my life. You think God's something to play with, don't you? You think his children's something to play with, don't you? You think murder is legal in Georgia, don't you? Number one, all you boogers that claim to be black as in this city, they go to church, don't care nothing about me. Family members don't care nothing about me. I sent my auntie the coming judgment video. Well, no, Lord said I don't need to say that. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna show you on Facebook what happened, what I was finna say. I ain't gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you. And that's what God finna start doing. He finna start showing people what he talking about. Like my daddy used to always tell me, I can show you better than I can tell you. Well, God finna show you better than he can tell you because you ain't listening. So in other words, in order for you to believe like he did in the old, that let me know the Bible real. Because in the New Testament, only way people believe is if signs, wonders, and miracles took place. I keep warning y'all, something big finna happen, something supernatural, major finna happen, and it's finna be huge. It's finna be so huge. Ain't no murder plot gonna stand against that. A murder plot is destroyed. You know, a lot of people mistake me for this schizophrenic dude that my wife and other preachers have lied to certain people about. And my mama done lied to certain people about saying I'm schizophrenic. And let me know they ain't got the Holy Ghost. They ain't saved for real. Because if they was, they will be quiet and obey the Bible they preach. Because even David knew not to touch Saul. But you see what happened to Saul, right? That's why a lot of people don't like my videos no more. I've been posting for the last 2-3 weeks. Just on and off. Nobody liking nothing. Nobody sharing nothing. Nobody calling for prayer. Nobody inboxing me, asking me to pray for me. I got preachers all on my timeline, all of my friends listening. None of them inboxing me. None of them. And you think just ignoring me is scaring me? Like, oh, I'm by myself. They're going to get me. Ooh, they're going to get me. No, I'm not no slave, man. I'm not going to walk up on you. Moti, sir? Yes, sir? I'll be quiet, sir. Oh, no, sir. I don't want no trouble. Uh-uh. Yes, I was a good nigga. I'll be quiet. No. 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 Okay. Listen to me. Let me tell you how God is moving. God is doing something supernatural. It's happening already. It's powerful. It's happening. I just found, I think I found, it was yesterday, I found a piece of paper with a weapon confirmation number on it. And it was my dad's. It was in his bags he was throwing out. And it was written on a Beulah Grove Baptist Church here in Augusta, Georgia, tithe and author envelope. I took it and put it in my pocket. Now, it's missing. It's nowhere to be found. Mom and Dad acting silent in there. They ain't saying nothing. They quiet in there. They looking at me funny while we in there eating. Read that.